After 6 days pulled from the air, Jimmy Kimmel returned to late-night TV in a moment that transcended entertainment. A comeback steeped in tension, relief, and a timely defense of free speech. Now we're breaking down the most unforgettable moments from what could be the single most impactful episode of his career. From the moment Kimmel set foot on stage, the studio erupted into a sustained standing ovation. This wasn't just applause. Each clap echoed with relief and solidarity, the crowd exhaling after a week shadowed by controversy. In a touching update, cameras even caught Kimmel's mother in the audience, quietly wiping tears from her eyes, overcome by the emotion at her son's homecoming. Pausing amid the cheers, Kimmel opened with gratitude. He remarked on how strange the last 48 hours had been, saying he'd heard from every person he'd ever met 10 or 11 times, including the boss who once fired him over a radio bit called Jokes for Donuts. The comedy softened into sincerity as he emphasized how much it meant to see support from both fans and fellow late-night hosts, including Stephen Colbert, Jon Stewart, Jimmy Fallon, and even hosts overseas. His voice broke as he turned to the audience, underscoring just how deeply solidarity matters, even in the world of late-night comedy. Then Kimmel addressed the backlash head-on. He emphasized that he never intended to make light of a murder or assign blame to any group, acknowledging the pain, confusion, and fear in interpreting grief and political discourse. He did not shy away from the threats he received, calling them ugly and scary against himself and his family. But in spite of it, he stated, "This show, this conversation, this freedom to speak, that's what matters." Kimmel poked fun of FCC Chairman Brendan Carr, who was played by Hollywood mafioso Robert De Niro, in a sketch to discuss censorship and regulation of speech, framing his reinstatement as not just a personal win, but a statement on democracy itself. Glenn Powell was already lined up as a guest, bringing star power and levity, but the surprise came from Sarah McLachlan at the premiere of the ABC News documentary Lilith Fair. She canceled her performance in protest, saying in a video message she would rather stand in solidarity for free speech than appear under the current climate. Meanwhile, Powell still showed support to Kimmel on the return show, further underscoring how Hollywood is rallying around the conversation. Finally, Kimmel signed off with a powerful warning. If the government gets in the business of saying you can't say what you want, our rights begin to fall like dominoes. The words landed with weight, a reminder of just how closely comedy, courage, and democracy can intertwine. For fans, Jimmy's return marks a moment in late-night history, a test of resilience and an assertion of voice under fire. So did Kimmel reclaim his throne, or is this just the beginning of a battle for free speech? Share your take in the comments and follow us for more deep dives into the moments that shape pop culture.